Only the true chosen ones should stay and watch this message. If you are not walking the divine path, if your spirit is not aligned with the Most High, this message is not meant for you. But if you are a true follower of God, if you know deep within your soul that you have been set apart since birth, then listen closely, because this message has reached you at the perfect moment. You are walking into a revelation that will shift your understanding of who you are. Your spirit has been sensing this moment. The clarity you have been waiting for is rising within you now. You are stepping into a deeper truth, one that will not let you return to your old identity. You are stepping into the identity God whispered over your life before you took your first breaths. Before I move deeper, declare your alignment. Speak it with intention. Claim what your spirit knows. When you acknowledge your calling, you open the gates of revelation. As Jesus said in Matthew 7:7, "Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you shall find." When you participate with faith, you activate what heaven has stored for you. Chosen one, stay with me until the end, because what is coming next will confirm your spiritual identity. These signs will not only reveal the truth about your journey, they will awaken a new level of power inside you. You are entering the moment where heaven confirms who you are. There comes a point when the veil lifts, a moment when your soul knows that your trials were not punishments. Your isolation was not rejection. Your delays were not setbacks. Everything you endured was shaping you. Everything that broke you was training you. Everything you survived was preparing you for this moment. As Romans 8:18 says, "The sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us." This realization is quiet but powerful. It does not shout. It settles deep in your spirit and shakes you awake from the inside. You begin noticing that your intuition is sharper, your awareness is clearer. You have moments when your spirit speaks before your mind can analyze. You begin sensing truth before you hear it. This is the first mark of a powerful chosen one. You see beyond the surface. You feel beyond the natural. You understand what others overlook. Your spirit grows taller even when your body is still. You feel a pressure in your soul, not to weigh you down, but to lift you into your purpose. Something inside you says, it is time, not tomorrow, not next year, now. You may not see the entire path, yet something in your soul knows the direction. The Most High begins guiding you with precision. You feel pulled towards certain places, messages, actions, and even people. A thought, a dream, a number, a scripture, a sudden moment of clarity. Everything begins to align. What you once called coincidence, you now recognize as communication. Heaven has been speaking to you, and now you finally hear. This is when you realize that your isolation had purpose. You were not meant to blend in. You were meant to be prepared. God was preserving you from those who could not handle your assignment. He was separating you from people who would have drained your potential. He was protecting the power He placed inside you. As Isaiah 49 verse 2 says, "He hid me in the shadow of His hand." You were kept hidden for a reason. Chosen ones who carry high spiritual weight often walk lonely paths before they rise. Your isolation was training. Your silence was protection. Your stillness was positioning. Then something shifts. Your discernment intensifies. You begin seeing people clearly. You recognize their intentions before they reveal them. You feel the motives behind their words. This is not fear. This is spiritual maturity. God sharpens the vision of His powerful chosen ones so they will not fall into traps set against their destiny. You also begin to notice that certain environments no longer make sense for you. Rooms that once felt normal now feel spiritually heavy. People you used to tolerate now feel misaligned. You outgrow them without trying. It is not pride, it is transformation. Your spirit refuses to shrink back into spaces that no longer fit your calling. Your energy shifts too. People who once overlooked you begin to feel uneasy. Some become intimidated. Some become inspired. Some distance themselves because your rising light exposes their inner shadows. They do not dislike you. They are reacting to the truth your spirit carries. As your identity awakens, your emotional triggers lose power. Situations that once broke you barely shake you now. That calmness is not numbness, it is authority. You are no longer controlled by past pain. You are guided by purpose. You begin to sense clarity about your assignment. You may not know the entire plan, but you know you are meant to shift atmospheres, awaken others, lift souls, break chains, expose darkness, heal hearts, or speak truth. The vision becomes clearer piece by piece. You feel it unfolding. This is activation. But as your identity rises, warfare rises too. When heaven confirms your calling, hell recognizes it. You notice resistance in areas that once felt peaceful. People act strangely. Attacks intensify. Challenges appear out of nowhere. Do not fear this. It is confirmation. Darkness reacts when a chosen one steps into power. Even through the pressure, you feel protected. You feel watched. You feel guided. You sense angels near. You see signs everywhere. You feel God's presence stronger than before. This is one of the greatest confirmations of your identity. You are held even when the world pushes against you. You begin noticing divine patterns, repeating numbers, aligned moments, prophetic dreams, meaningful encounters. These are not accidents. They are confirmations that your spiritual rank is rising. As Jeremiah 33:3 says, "Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know." Chosen one, if your spirit is responding to this, it is because you have entered the season of realization. Heaven has confirmed your identity. God has activated your purpose. The spiritual realm knows who you are now. If you feel this awakening inside you, stay with me. In the next section, we will go deeper into the divine responsibility that rests on those who carry this level of spiritual power. Chosen one, when God elevates you to a higher spiritual rank, the first thing you begin to feel is the unmistakable weight of divine responsibility. This weight does not crush you, it awakens you. It sits in your spirit like a holy reminder of the mission placed inside you long before you were born. As Jeremiah 1:5 declares, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." You carry something sacred that cannot be ignored. Even when you try to live like everyone else, you cannot. Something inside you pulls you toward truth, discipline, and spiritual clarity. You sense that your life is not meant for careless decisions or reckless paths. The Most High demands a higher level of obedience from you because your calling requires higher strength. This responsibility shows up in subtle ways at first. You feel the urge to protect, to guide, to uplift, to correct, to lead. Even when you stay quiet, your spirit refuses to settle in spaces where truth is ignored. You feel responsible for righteousness, for integrity, for the spiritual well-being of people around you. You feel obligated to stand firm even when others compromise. This is not pressure from the world, it is pressure from heaven. You begin to notice that people come to you for wisdom. They trust you with their secrets. They lean on your strength. They feel safe in your presence without fully understanding why. It is because your spirit radiates the authority God placed on you. As Proverbs 11:14 teaches, where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors there is safety. You have become that place of safety for many, even unintentionally. But with that honor comes weight. You feel it in your chest. You sense it in your thoughts. You know that your choices must be intentional because others draw strength from you even when you do not speak it aloud. This is one of the clearest signs that you are a powerful chosen one. Your life influences others simply because of who you are. Divine responsibility is revealed in the battles you face as well. You cannot carry spiritual authority without enduring spiritual fire. Your trials have been heavier because your purpose is heavier. A small calling requires small preparation. A great calling requires refinement. As 1 Peter 1:7 says, "The trial of your faith, being much more precious than gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory." The pressure you endured was the fire shaping you. Every attack you survived forged strength inside you. Every loss purified your spirit. Every betrayal sharpened your discernment. You were being molded for leadership in realms others cannot see. You were being trained for influence that reaches beyond ordinary life. As your spiritual rank rises, you notice you are outgrowing old versions of yourself. Habits you once tolerated now feel spiritually harmful. Conversations you used to enjoy now feel empty. Environments that once comforted you now suffocate your spirit. This is responsibility changing you. When God elevates you, He removes what no longer matches your purpose. Your spirit starts craving purity. You want clarity, not confusion. You want truth, not noise. You want alignment, not distraction. You become intentional about who you allow near your energy because you feel the importance of protecting what God placed inside you. This transformation is not optional, it is part of your preparation. You feel responsibility intensify whenever you face injustice. You cannot stand by in silence. Your spirit reacts strongly to manipulation, cruelty, deceit, and anything that carries darkness. You expose truth without trying to be confrontational. Your presence alone brings hidden things to the surface. You activate conviction in others simply by standing in the room. This is spiritual leadership. This is authority. You were built to shift atmospheres. You were created to speak light where others stay silent. Your spirit holds a fire that cannot tolerate what is unrighteous. As Proverbs 4:18 says, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day." You shine naturally, and darkness reacts naturally. Your intuition strengthens too. You begin recognizing God's voice more clearly. You sense direction from within. You feel warnings rise in your chest before danger appears. You feel peace guiding you toward the right path. This inner guidance grows stronger because the Most High trusts you with divine instruction. Few people reach this level of spiritual relationship, but you have been entrusted with it. Another powerful layer of responsibility is the burden of love. Not emotional love, but spiritual love. You feel called to help the lost. You feel called to uplift the broken. You feel called to protect those who cannot see the danger around them. Your compassion becomes heavier stronger, deeper. You care in ways that others do not understand. This is because God placed a shepherd's heart inside you. Your presence brings healing even when you speak no words. Your silence reassures people. Your energy comforts those who are hurting. You carry peace within you, and people feel it. This is evidence of divine authority resting on your life. Chosen one, if you feel this sacred responsibility pressing into your spirit, it is because heaven has entrusted you with a mission that few can handle. You are not here to follow. You are here to lead. You are not here to blend in. You are here to awaken others. You are not here to live an ordinary life. You are here to walk in power. If your spirit agrees with this, hold on. The next section will reveal the moment you are no longer hidden in the spiritual realm. This is one of the most important revelations for chosen ones. Chosen one, there comes a moment in your journey when the season of being hidden reaches its end. This shift happens quietly at first, but the effects are undeniable. For a long time, God kept you covered. He shielded your gifts, your voice, your power, and your identity from people who were not ready to see you. He concealed you from environments that would have drained or destroyed you. As Psalm 27:5 says, "For in the day of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle he shall hide me." Your hidden season was a form of protection, but when the Most High decides it is time for your light to be seen, nothing can keep you concealed. You begin to notice people responding to you differently. Some look at you with admiration, some with confusion, some with discomfort they cannot explain. You did not change your behavior. You did not change your appearance. What changed was your spiritual radiance. Your light has expanded. Your spirit has become visible to both realms. Heaven sees you. Darkness sees you. People feel you before you speak. They sense your presence before you enter the room. Your energy arrives before your footsteps. This is spiritual visibility, and it is one of the strongest signs that you have been elevated. You may notice strangers staring at you with curiosity, as if something about you pulls their attention without reason. Some smile without understanding why. Some avoid eye contact. Some become nervous in your presence. Your spirit speaks louder than your words. This is because you carry a frequency that awakens something inside people. Your light confronts what they have tried to ignore. For those aligned with purity, your presence feels like peace. For those hiding darkness, your presence feels like exposure. As John 1:5 says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." Your light disrupts whatever is not aligned with truth. This shift also becomes clear in how people treat you. Some show you respect without knowing your background. They sense something sacred in you, something strong, something steady. They say things like, "There is something about you," or "I feel calm around you." They do not understand that what they feel is the presence of God resting on your life. But there will also be those who feel threatened. People who once ignored you suddenly become defensive. Some pull away because your rising spirit reveals what they hoped to keep hidden. Some compete with you even though you are not competing with them. Their reactions have nothing to do with your behavior. They are responding to your spiritual elevation. You also notice that people start confiding in you more deeply. They open their hearts without knowing why. They share their burdens. They seek your advice. They trust you instinctively. This is because your spirit carries truth, and people can sense it. As Proverbs 25 teaches, the purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. Your insight draws out what others keep buried. Another sign you are no longer hidden is the increase in divine communication. You see synchronicities more often. You notice repeating numbers at meaningful moments. You receive dreams that feel prophetic. You hear messages in your spirit that bring clarity. You sense angelic presence near you. Your spiritual awareness heightens because heaven is guiding you publicly now, not only privately. This increase in revelation is not random. It is evidence that your spiritual rank has risen. God reveals more to those who have been prepared to carry more. With increased visibility also comes the rise of hidden enemies. People who pretended to support you begin revealing their true feelings. Those who applauded you in private may resist you in public. Some distance themselves without reason. Some show irritation. Some show jealousy. This is painful at first, but it is divine exposure. As Luke 8:17 says, "For nothing is hidden that will not be revealed, and nothing concealed that will not be brought to light." When God elevates you, He reveals who cannot go with you. Chosen one, your rising visibility is also shown through unexpected opportunities. Doors you once knocked on begin to open by themselves. People who ignored your gifts now recognize your value. Resources appear at the exact moment you need them. This is not luck. This is God aligning your path. You are no longer hidden from the places meant for your purpose. You begin to influence rooms without trying. You shift conversations by simply being present. When you walk in, tension softens, chaos weakens, people sit straighter. They feel something powerful yet peaceful inside you. This is spiritual authority. As Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden." Your light was never meant to stay concealed. Those who carry darkness may feel unsettled around you. They become quiet. They avoid your eyes. They act differently because your presence reveals what they hope to disguise. This is not you judging them. This is your light revealing truth. As you continue to rise, you begin to stand more confidently. You no longer shrink yourself. You no longer apologize for your purpose. You stop doubting your identity. Something shifts inside you. You walk with quiet strength. You speak with clarity. You set boundaries with ease. This is not ego. This is alignment. You are stepping into your divine identity. Your spiritual visibility also attracts attention from the supernatural realm. Darkness watches you. Light supports you. Angels protect you. Heaven backs your steps. Your presence carries weight in the unseen world. You are no longer hidden. You are recognized. You are acknowledged. You are marked. Chosen one, if this resonates with your spirit, then you have entered the season of being revealed. You have stepped out of hiding. You are known in heaven and recognized in the earth. Prepare your spirit. The next section will reveal the signs of rising intuition, prophetic sensitivity, and inner power that activate when your spiritual rank increases. Chosen one, once your spiritual visibility increases, another awakening begins inside you. your intuition sharpens, your inner hearing becomes clearer, your prophetic senses activate with a force that cannot be ignored. This is one of the strongest signs that you are stepping into the ranks of the most powerful chosen ones. The shift is not gradual. It rises quickly, almost overwhelming, because your spirit is expanding into its true capacity. You begin to sense things before they happen. You feel changes in the atmosphere. You detect spiritual shifts without physical evidence. You see the truth in people's eyes even when they try to hide it. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is the Most High opening your spiritual eyes. As 2 Kings 6:17 says, "Then the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw." God is allowing you to see what others cannot. Your inner voice becomes stronger and more decisive. What once sounded like a whisper now feels like direction. You feel nudges, warnings, and confirmations inside your spirit. You know when something is wrong, even before anything happens. You feel when God is redirecting your steps. This clarity is divine intelligence, activated only in those chosen for higher purpose. Your dreams also begin to shift. They grow vivid, symbolic, and meaningful. Some dreams feel like messages, some feel like warnings. Some reveal truth about people around you, some reveal your destiny. They stay in your memory with unusual clarity. This is prophetic communication. As Job 33:14-15 says, "For God speaks in one way and in another, though people may not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night." God is speaking to you through your dreams because your spirit is ready to receive instruction. You begin noticing patterns. Numbers appear at meaningful moments. Symbols repeat. Thoughts align with events. Messages reach you with perfect timing. These are divine confirmations. They are signs that you are in alignment with the path God has set for you. Your discernment grows sharp. You can feel lies before they are spoken. You sense hidden intentions behind kind words. You recognize spiritual darkness in people who pretend to walk in light. This is protection. God is shielding your destiny by revealing truth before it reaches you. As Proverbs 2:6 says, "For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding." He is giving you the ability to see what others overlook. You also begin to feel the emotions and spiritual energies of others more intensely. You walk into a room and sense tension, jealousy, sadness, peace, or confusion without being told. You feel drained around certain individuals and uplifted around others. This is spiritual sensitivity, not emotional instability. Your spirit is tuning itself to the hidden currents around you. At first, this can feel overwhelming, but it is part of your training. God is teaching you how to navigate unseen realms. He is preparing you for situations where your spiritual senses will guide you more than your physical ones. Your prophetic awareness begins to show itself in subtle ways. You predict events unintentionally. You hear someone speak and instantly feel the truth behind their words. You sense spiritual danger before it appears. You feel excitement about blessings that have not yet manifested in the physical world. This is foresight. As Amos 3:7 says, "Surely the Lord God does nothing unless he reveals his secret to his servants, the prophets." Your spirit is receiving secrets before the world sees them. People may notice this about you. Some will admire your insight. Some will fear it. Some will feel exposed in your presence. Those who operate in shadows cannot hide near a chosen one whose inner eyes have been opened. Your sensitivity confronts illusions. Your spirit disrupts deceit. You may also feel God's presence more often. During quiet moments, prayer, or simple stillness, you sense warmth, clarity, or a divine pull. This closeness is not common. It is reserved for those God walks with intimately. As James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you." You are drawing near, and heaven is responding. This activation deepens your connection to divine guidance. You trust your intuition more. You stop second-guessing yourself. You recognize the difference between your thoughts and God's whispers. You understand that your sensitivity is not a burden. It is evidence of your calling. You also begin to notice how quickly God answers you. You think a question and a sign appears. You seek direction and a message comes. You pray and feel clarity rise. This is because your spiritual antenna is aligned. Heaven communicates with you more directly because your mission requires accuracy. As your prophetic senses rise, you also notice people are drawn to you for clarity. They feel something powerful in your presence. They feel understood even before speaking. They feel seen without being judged. This is because your spirit reads beyond words. You interpret energy, you perceive truth. Your sensitivity awakens something inside them. Your presence becomes a mirror. It reflects truth into the hearts of others. It exposes intentions. It reveals hidden wounds. It activates spiritual awareness in those who stand near you. Chosen one, you are not imagining this. You are awakening. You are rising. Your sensitivity is not a flaw. It is evidence of your authority. It is proof that heaven is elevating you into a dimension where your intuition and prophetic gifts will guide your steps and influence others. This level of sensitivity is given only to those God trusts deeply. It is preparation, it is empowerment, it is protection, it is identity. If your spirit feels this truth, stay with me. The next section will reveal the supernatural protection and divine favor that surround chosen ones who carry high spiritual power. Chosen one of the greatest confirmations that you are among the most powerful chosen ones is the supernatural protection that surrounds your life. This protection has been active long before you understood it. It has carried you through storms that would have destroyed others. It has shielded you from situations that were designed to break your spirit. It has covered you when you did not even realize danger was near. You have survived moments that made no sense in the natural world. You have walked through battles that should have left you shattered, yet you rose with a strength that did not come from you alone. As Psalm 34:7 declares, "The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them." Heaven has been stationed around you. There were relationships that ended suddenly, doors that closed without warning, opportunities that slipped away, and people who walked out of your life. At the time, you didn't understand why. It felt painful, confusing, unfair. But what you did not see was the spiritual danger behind those situations. God removed you before the damage could reach your soul. He blocked what would have corrupted your purpose. He redirected you to keep your destiny intact. Chosen one, nothing in your life has been random. Every delay, every rejection, every separation was a form of protection. God intervened every time darkness attempted to intercept your journey. You may have noticed that even in your hardest moments, something always came through. A solution appeared. A person helped you unexpectedly. A way opened at the last moment. This was not luck. This was divine intervention. As Isaiah 52:12 says, "The Lord will go before you, and the God of Israel will be your rear guard." God was in front of you and behind you, even when people spoke against you. Their words lost power. Even when others plotted behind your back, their schemes fell apart. Even when your name was dragged into conversations meant to harm you, truth rose and protected you. This is what happens when heaven has marked a chosen one. No weapon formed against you prospers because God disarms it before it reaches you. Another sign of supernatural protection is the way truth reveals itself around you. You cannot be surrounded by deception for long. Lies crumble. Secrets surface. Intentions show through people's actions. God refuses to let his chosen ones walk blindly into traps. As Luke 12:2 says, "There is nothing covered that will not be revealed, nor hidden that will not be known." God exposes what others try to hide, so you do not fall where others would. You may also notice a strong internal reaction when you are in the wrong place or around the wrong people. Your spirit becomes restless. You feel uncomfortable without knowing why. You lose peace in situations that once felt normal. This is God steering you away from danger. He speaks through discomfort. He creates uneasiness to redirect your path. The moment you leave that environment, your peace returns. This is protection in action. There were moments when you felt God pull you out of situations abruptly. People think you made a decision, but heaven made it for you. Your spirit felt the command before your mind understood the reason. This is why certain chapters in your life closed so quickly. God refused to let you stay where your calling would be compromised. Chosen one, another clear sign of supernatural protection is the resilience you carry. People look at your life and wonder how you survived things that should have broken you. They do not see the invisible hand that lifted you. They do not see the angels that fought on your behalf. They do not know the prayers spoken over your life. As Psalm 91:11 promises, "For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways." You have never walked alone. Your strength is not natural. Your comeback is not ordinary. The fact that you still have hope, vision, compassion, and spiritual clarity is evidence that God has been shielding your heart. If you were not chosen, you would not have survived what you survived. Divine protection also reveals itself through unusual favor. Blessings reach you without explanation. People help you without knowing your story. Opportunities find you that you did not chase. Resources appear when you need them most. This is because heaven recognizes your mission and aligns the world around you. As Psalm 84:11 says, "No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly." What is meant for you cannot be stopped. Another unmistakable sign is how quickly you recover from spiritual attacks. You may feel drained for a moment, but you rise again. Your spirit recalibrates. Your clarity returns. Your strength multiplies. Attacks that should have destroyed you barely leave a scratch because God intercepts the impact. Darkness attacks, but heaven defends. The battle touches you, but it cannot claim you. People with hidden agendas may become uncomfortable around you. They cannot stand to be near you for long. They avoid your eyes. They distance themselves without explanation. They feel agitated in your presence. What they do not realize is that it is not you they are reacting to. It is the spiritual shield around you. Darkness cannot coexist with a chosen one who is protected. Your presence becomes a barrier. Your energy becomes a warning. Your spirit becomes untouchable. God has drawn a line around you that cannot be crossed. Finally, chosen one of the most powerful expressions of supernatural protection is the purity of your heart. Despite everything you have faced, you did not become bitter. You did not lose compassion. You did not turn cold. Your heart stayed soft even after betrayal. Your spirit stayed open even after pain. This is protection over your character. As Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flow the issues of life." God guarded your heart so your purpose would remain alive. Chosen one, understand this deeply. You are protected because you are chosen. Heaven fights for you because your mission carries weight. Darkness fears you because your spirit is anointed. If your soul feels this truth, stay ready. In the next section, we will step into one of the highest confirmations of divine rank, the power to shift atmospheres by your very presence. Chosen one of the greatest signs that you carry high spiritual authority is the way your presence shifts atmospheres. This is not something you learned. It is not something you practiced. It is something you were born with. Your spirit carries a frequency that influences every environment you step into. You do not try to change the atmosphere. You simply enter the room, and the room responds. Some people feel peace when you walk in. Others feel exposed. Some feel uplifted. Others feel uncomfortable, but no one feels nothing. Your presence has weight because your spirit carries purpose. As 1 John 4:4 reminds us, "Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world." What rests inside you is greater than what surrounds you. You have noticed this throughout your life. Even before you understood spirituality, people adjusted themselves around you without knowing why. They became gentler, quieter, or more respectful. Conversations shifted when you joined in. Negative energy weakened. Tension dissolved. You never needed to demand respect. Your spirit commanded it. This atmospheric impact happens because the Most High has placed a mantle on your life. It is the same presence that rested on Joseph, Daniel, Esther, and other chosen ones who carried divine authority. Wherever they stood, things changed. Not because of their words alone, but because of the spirit within them. You may notice that people become unusually aware of themselves around you. They correct their language. They soften their tone. They stop gossiping. They feel convicted without understanding why. Your presence brings alignment. Your spirit reveals truth. This is what happens when light enters a space. As Ephesians 5:13 says, "Everything exposed by the light becomes visible." You reveal things by simply existing. Those who carry darkness feel threatened because your presence exposes what they hope to hide. They may grow irritated or distant. They may act defensive or uneasy. They may give you strange looks or avoid eye contact. They are not reacting to your personality. They are reacting to your spirit. Darkness cannot remain comfortable near someone who carries divine clarity. You shift atmospheres because your spirit holds authority. This becomes even more clear when people confide in you without knowing why. They open their hearts. They share their pain. They trust your presence. They feel safe around you. As Proverbs 15:23 says, "A word spoken in due season, how good it is." Your energy brings season, timing, and direction into people's lives. People remember you even after brief encounters. They recall your energy, your eyes, your calmness, even your silence. This is because your spirit leaves a mark. Your presence awakens something inside them. You remind their soul of truth, even if their mind does not understand it. Your ability to shift atmospheres also reveals itself when you walk into spaces filled with emotional or spiritual heaviness. Without speaking, you calm the storm. Fear weakens, anxiety settles, confusion becomes clarity. You bring order where there was chaos. This is because God placed peace inside you, and peace is stronger than turmoil. As Isaiah 26:3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you." That peace flows through you everywhere you go. You may have noticed that people gravitate toward you. They stand close to you without knowing why. They feel comfort near you. They are drawn to your presence because your spirit offers healing. Even without words, you lift burdens. You stabilize emotions. You strengthen hearts. You carry a spiritual aroma that draws those who are hungry for God. But at the same time, those who carry hidden agendas, jealousy, or spiritual darkness feel exposed when you enter the room. They may grow quiet. They may become distant. They may attempt to hide behind behavior or humor. Your presence disrupts their mask. You do not need to speak truth. Your spirit speaks it. You also shift atmospheres through your words. Even when you speak softly, people listen. You do not try to sound wise. Wisdom simply flows through you. Your voice carries weight because it carries spirit. As Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Your tongue speaks life. Your words awaken understanding. Your presence gives your words authority, and people feel it. Your atmosphere-shifting power becomes even more noticeable when you enter environments where you do not belong. Your spirit senses misalignment instantly. You feel heaviness. You feel discomfort. You feel spiritually out of place. People in that environment may respond to you with tension or hostility. This reaction is not personal. Your presence is disrupting the energy that dominates that space. God designed you this way because chosen ones are meant to influence, not blend. You are meant to elevate spaces, not adapt to them. You are meant to bring clarity, not confusion. You are meant to carry light, not mirror the darkness around you. Another sign is how animals, children, and spiritually sensitive individuals react positively to you. They sense purity, gentleness, and strength in your spirit. They approach you with ease. They feel safe with you. Their intuition recognizes your spiritual authority before adults do. This is because their hearts are not clouded by judgment or ego. They can sense the truth in you instantly. Your ability to shift atmospheres also shows up inside you. When you enter places aligned with your purpose, you feel your spirit rise. You feel energized. You feel God speaking. You feel clarity. You feel activation. But when you enter places not meant for you, your spirit feels drained. This is your inner compass guiding you. You carry influence that cannot be hidden. You carry presence that cannot be silenced. You carry authority that cannot be imitated. This is why your spirit changes rooms. This is why people adjust when you walk in. This is why environments shift when you arrive. It is not you. It is the divine presence inside you. Chosen one, the next section will bring everything together. It will show you how your rise, your power, your identity, and your divine assignment all align in your calling. Chosen one, now that you understand the power of your presence, the next revelation you must receive is this. You are stepping into a season where your divine identity becomes undeniable. Your journey, your preparation, your awakening, your spiritual elevation, all of it has led to this moment. The Most High has been shaping you, refining you, strengthening you, and now He is positioning you. You are entering a phase where your purpose speaks louder than your past. Your spirit speaks louder than your insecurities. Your destiny speaks louder than your doubts. You have carried pain, but pain did not break you. You have carried pressure, but pressure did not crush you. You have carried spiritual battles, but those battles only reveal the magnitude of your calling. As Romans 8:37 says, "In all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." You conquered because you were chosen. Your life has not been ordinary because your purpose is not ordinary. Every challenge has been a stepping stone. Every setback has been training. Every lonely season has been preparation. You were not being punished. You were being cultivated. God was preparing you for a role that required strength, clarity, and spiritual maturity. And now you are stepping into that role. Chosen one, you have reached the moment where your soul no longer fits inside the limits you once accepted. You have grown beyond your old environments, old relationships, old habits, and old patterns. You cannot shrink to who you used to be because your spirit has outgrown that version of yourself. You feel this in your mind. You feel it in your heart. You feel it in your bones. You sense that you are standing on the edge of a transformation. You feel destiny pulling you forward. You feel God aligning things that once felt impossible. You are becoming someone heaven has been preparing behind the scenes. You might notice that you speak differently now. You think differently. You walk differently. You carry yourself with more certainty. This is not arrogance. It is alignment. You finally see yourself the way God sees you. As 1 Peter 2:9 says, "You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people belonging to God." You are walking in the identity heaven wrote for you. Your spirit is rising, and the world around you is beginning to respond. Opportunities that once ignored you are now opening. People who overlooked you are now paying attention. Doors you thought were locked are now shifting. What once resisted you now clears a path for you. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. You have entered a season where the supernatural and the natural begin to align. Signs, messages, breakthroughs, and confirmations begin to meet you at every step. You feel guided in a way you have never felt before. You feel supported. You feel watched over. You feel chosen. As Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." God is walking with you. Another sign of this divine shift is that your spirit has become more peaceful. You do not react the same way you used to. You do not fear what you once feared. You do not cling to what you once clung to. There is a calmness inside you that does not come from the world. It comes from God. You are anchored in a new way. You trust the path ahead, even when you cannot see it clearly. You also begin to feel a deeper boldness. You say no without guilt. You set boundaries without hesitation. You protect your energy without apology. This is spiritual authority growing within you. This is identity settling inside you. You are not the same person. You have become stronger, clearer, wiser, and more aligned. Chosen one, your prophetic sensitivity has increased. Your discernment has sharpened. Your spiritual awareness has intensified. You hear God with more clarity. You recognize signs faster. You feel truth instantly. You understand what your soul is saying. You are no longer disconnected from your own spirit. And just as your connection with God deepens, your purpose becomes clearer. You begin to understand why you were created. You begin to see glimpses of what you are meant to accomplish. You begin to feel the mission that was written into your soul before birth. As Ephesians 2:10 tells us, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." Your path was prepared long before you stepped onto it. This is the moment where heaven begins to unveil everything that was once hidden from you. Your abilities, your role, your assignment, your influence, your destiny. You are seeing pieces of it now, and more will unfold in the days ahead. Chosen one, you are stepping into the fullness of who you are. The world will begin to feel your presence. Heaven will guide your steps. Darkness will fear your rise. You are stepping into divine clarity, divine timing, divine identity. Prepare your heart, because the final section will deliver the conclusion that seals everything you have received in this journey. It will confirm your purpose and unlock the mindset you must carry going forward. Chosen one, now that you have walked through every revelation, let your spirit recognize the truth your soul has been waiting to hear. You are not ordinary. You are not accidental. You are not overlooked. You are a divine instrument shaped with intention, protected with purpose, and guided with precision. Everything in your life has been preparing you for the identity you are finally stepping into. The signs you have heard were not meant to inspire you for a moment. They were meant to awaken you for a lifetime. They came to you at the exact moment when your heart was ready to receive what heaven has known about you since the beginning. As Psalm 139 verse 16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Your story was written before you lived it. Chosen one, you are entering a new season, a season where your spiritual authority will increase, your discernment will sharpen, your presence will influence, and your purpose will expand. This is the season where God reveals why you survived what should have destroyed you. This is the season where everything that felt confusing finally makes sense. This is the season where you step into the calling heaven has prepared for you. You cannot shrink anymore. You cannot hide anymore. You cannot pretend you are less than what God created you to be. The time for doubt is over. The time for hesitation is over. The time for silence is over. You are rising into a chapter where you must walk with confidence, clarity, and spiritual obedience. The Most High is calling you to stand tall. He's calling you to walk with faith. He's calling you to trust the path He is revealing to you. As Joshua 1:9 declares, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." You are not stepping into this season alone. Heaven is going with you. Everything that seemed delayed is about to align. Everything that seemed blocked is about to open. Everything that felt confusing is about to gain clarity. Your purpose is not ahead of you. It is rising within you. You are stepping into divine timing. You are stepping into divine alignment. You are stepping into divine authority. Chosen one, listen closely. The world will begin to feel your presence. People will sense your spiritual weight. Doors will respond to your voice. Opportunities will recognize your identity. Darkness will fear your light. Heaven will back your steps. You carry a mantle that only a few are chosen to carry, and you have been prepared for this moment. You are a vessel of truth. You are a carrier of light. You are a breaker of generational chains. You are a voice for those who cannot speak. You are a restorer of hope. You are a warrior in the spirit. You are a beacon in dark places. You are a leader even if you did not ask to be. You are chosen. If you ever doubt your worth, remember this. God did not allow you to survive every attack just to leave you halfway. He has brought you this far because He intends to complete what He started in you. As Philippians 1:6 says, He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Your story is still unfolding. Your rise is not accidental. Your rise is not fragile. Your rise is ordained. You will influence people you have not met yet. You will lift those who have fallen. You will guide those who are lost. You will awaken those who are spiritually sleeping. You will shine in places where darkness once prevailed. Chosen one, you are stepping into a higher dimension of identity and purpose. Your spirit is aligned, your heart is ready, your path is opening. Walk boldly, walk faithfully, walk with authority. Heaven has written your name on this assignment, and as you move forward, stay grounded in God. Stay aware of His voice. Stay connected to your spirit. Stay open to the signs He places before you. You are not done. You are just beginning. You are chosen. You are rising. You are powerful. You are protected. You are guided. You are appointed. And nothing in this world or the next can stop what God has started in you. Chosen one, if this message spoke to your spirit, hold it close, carry it with intention, and step confidently into the life heaven designed for you. Your rise begins now.